The hook of your ads is the most important thing. It determines if someone watches it and clicks on your ad, and then eventually if they purchase or not. And believe it or not, the reason most brands I audit can scale as fast as they can is because they are lacking solid hooks. That's why in this video I will show you how you can find proven hooks that you can use for your ads that will get a ROAS like this. My name is William and I've generated over 12 million in sales for 7 to 9 figure e-commerce brands with performance ad creatives and meta ad systems. With that having said, let's get straight into the video. So to make strong hooks, we first have to understand what a hook consists of. Basically, the hook is the first 3 seconds of your video and it has a specific purpose. And the purpose of your hook is to basically grab the attention of the right people and then get them to watch your video ad so that eventually at the end of the video ad, they click. So it's grabbing the attention, but also what's very important is with the hook, you actually do the targeting. And this is what many people get wrong. So you don't want to just use clickbaity, like viral video clips, because those would stop everyone, but you want specifically your right audience to stop. So this is why you want to make it very relevant for them and only for them, so that other people don't stop, because otherwise you just confuse the meta algorithm and then it starts showing your ad to everyone and anyone, but not everyone and anyone buys, but only those people that your product is built for. So this is often overlooked, but you don't want to just grab attention, but also target the right people. Now, how do we do this? So first of all, we have to look at the components of a hook. We have the visual hook, we have the text hook, and we have the audio hook. Now, you want to prioritize the components of your hook by exactly this order. So the visual hook is the most important one to stop people and grab attention, right? Because that is like what basically happens on Meta and Instagram and Facebook. Like, it's a visual platform, it's a creative first platform. So the most important thing is the creative to actually stop your right audience and grab attention. The next most important thing is the text hook, because it gives immediate context. And like, one thing is that most people don't separate between audio hook and text hook. Like, the text usually just are the captions, the subtitles, and they say exactly what the audio hook does. But I actually recommend not doing that, but actually separate text hook and audio hook. For example, you have some ads or also organic posts where it goes like a person starts talking, but in the text hook it says like basically what the video is about. So for example, the text hook says 3 tips for beautiful hair, and then the audio hook, basically the content creator talking, goes like, so recently I've implemented these 3 things into my routine and it completely changed my hair, right? So you can see that the text hook and the audio hook can be different things. And you also want to make use of that. Now, and of course, all of these things, you want them all to fulfill this purpose. So grabbing attention, but also targeting the right people by the visuals, by the text hook, and also by the audio hook. So now as we have separated these, it's just about, well, where do we actually find what visual hook, text hook, and audio hook people resonate the most with? And here's where I will show you my exact research process, how we find extremely well-performing hooks that you can basically just take and slightly change or just use for your brand. So what you want to do is basically open up TikTok and then here search for something related to your product. So let's say we are selling a hair dryer, then we just go for something like hair care. Okay, so if you do this, you will now get a lot of viral videos, right? Those are not actually just hook ideas, but even whole video ideas. So you can see 1.7 million views. You can see here almost 1 million views. You can see here almost 1 million views, right? So what you want to do is just go on this, right? And then see what the hook is. So you see a girl walking with long hair, and then my 20-step hair care routine. So here you already got the visual hook, right? Some movement, someone walking, long hair. And then also here the text hook, my 20-step hair care routine. Okay. And the most beautiful thing is that this hook and this visual is already proven. And this is something people are genuinely interested in, because this video didn't even have any ad spend pushing it, but this is just something that performed so well because someone posted it. So you know it's already proven and resonating really well with the market. What you now can do is just taking basically the same visual hook, the same text hook, and recreate it with one of your creators. And then within the 20-step hair care routine, you just build in your product and then explain also how well it helps the hair, right? So you can just go through this and you can do this with all the top performing videos. So here's another one. Here we also see very interesting hook from, this above perspective. And then the text hook is just girls hair care. And then you see it often changes like the clips from this to this to this within the first few seconds, right? And then it already goes like with the text, with the captions. And this again is also a really strong hook that you can use, and that generated like that pulled all this audience in and generated all these views. Now this is how you can find hook ideas for your product, but what's even better is that you can get even ideas for angles, and you can even get the common objections that you want to handle in your ads. So if you go into, again, like this top performing video, let's just quickly stop it, then you just go through the comments and you look for the most liked comments. And then you find a comment which is liked a lot that says, yet you've got dandruff, right? So this is already another like objection and angle you can go for. If your hairdryer actually helps with that, you can go like, you can actually search for preventing dandruff, right? And then again, TikTok shows you high performing videos, high performing hooks, and even like video angles that you can go for. So for example, here, 3 healthy hair tips. Here, another one, why your flanky scalp won't get better. For example, this would be an educational angle that you can go for, and you basically explains how it comes to be, and then you can pitch your product if it actually solves the problem. For example, this could also not be an angle just for a hairdryer, but for a shampoo or something like this, right? Just depending on what you sell. So you go through this, and then you basically can build ads and hooks, not just from the most successful content on TikTok, but also specifically for objections that people have and for the problems that people have. Like, this is the most beautiful thing about TikTok. You can just go and look through the comments and then find common objections. Let's stop this for a while to not get distracted, and let's scroll through this. So sometimes you find golden nuggets in here. Right now, I don't see anything that you can immediately use for the ads, but essentially like most viral videos have some comments that go into objections, or that basically give you a new angle idea, or like something that you can mention in your ad because it has so many likes. And yeah, that's what you want to go for. Another thing that you should also do is not just, you know, looking at the high performing videos, but also at the creators, because many creators have like niche content, and then they might make a lot of content for basically your niche and for the angle you want to go for. So here's another one that has even more views, pre-gym hair care, right? So this is a very interesting angle because this goes for gym goers, but like pre-gym hair care. So again, here you have a very strong hook. You can see the visual hook, and you can also see the text hook. And again, this is something you can just take and then incorporate your product into this and kind of recreate this, but also pitching your product, pitching the benefits, and basically telling why your product is essential to get great hair, as you can see in this TikTok. Now, once you're working with this framework, it's just about doing this en masse. Through your TikTok research, you want to find top performing visual hooks, text hooks, and audio hooks, and then you can go for the angles while incorporating your product. Another great benefit of actually doing this is that those TikTok videos are of course not ads, but organic content. And this is very, very good to grow your brand, because most brands have also very salesy ads. And then if someone sees it, like, people don't go on social media to watch ads, right? So if they see an ad that immediately looks like an ad, they just skip it. But if you keep it organic, especially like for your cold audience ads, for your top of funnel ads, then you can actually attract new people and get them to watch your video. And throughout the video, you explain how they can solve their problem or how they should use your product. And then at the end of the ad, just pitch your product. So this is just our TikTok framework. Of course, you should also do your research on all the other social platforms. I will make videos about that too. If you want me to cover the other ideation and research frameworks for the other platforms as well, just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. That will tell me that you're interested in that, and I will make more videos like that. Also, this video was very heavy on the hook and creative side. If you actually want to learn how to scale your brand in terms of media buying and how to manage your ads and your budgets, check out this video where I explain exactly how you can scale your brand in your ads manager while keeping the ROAS high. Keep scaling. See you there.